welcome to Boardgames with Niramas. Today it's time for a run-through of the game Evolution: The Beginning. This game is designed by Dominic Krapuches and it's published by North Star Games. It's a game for 2 to 5 players. And this is sort of the beginning game, as the title implies. So there's a few other games in the Evolution series, but this is the first one, or sort of the easiest one to get into, and it runs pretty fast and quite fun. So let's get into the run through and see how it goes. We're going to play 2 players, of course, and it's me and Druck over here, and let's get started. So I'll be the first player, and we have this deck of cards. We have a little watering hole, and we have a lot of food. That's everything that's into the game. We also have our bags. Druck will be this guy. I don't know. And I'll be this cool looking thing here. Alright. So first of all, on my turn, what I do is I add 2 food to the watering hole. I get one species, a new species that has 1 population. So I'll put it down here, on my side. And then I get 3 cards. And now with this cards that I got, these are on my hand, I could create a new species. I could put the card down, and then I would have 2 different species. I could improve the population. I could add population, so I could add a card here, and then I would have 2 sort of this species. Or I could play these cards as a trait, like they have different effects, like this one here. Fat tissue, then my species could eat 2 food per round instead of 1. And then I would put it like this. That would affect my species, of course. So let's see, I think... Now I have to consider there's only 2 food in the watering hole, and it needs to eat. Let's see, I think I will do it like this. I will put flight and a nocturnal on it, and I will add this fat tissue as another population. So now I have 1 species with a population of 2, and it's flying around, and it's also doing it during the night. This means that if Draco gets a carnivore, he can't attack he can't eat my guys unless he also gets flight and nocturnal on his carnivore. So that's a way to protect them. And then I will eat. I will take from the water hole. I will eat 1 each, and then my turn is over. I will put these in my bag, and this is how we keep score. So now I have 2 points basically, because I fed 2 guys, 2 population. So then it's Draco's turn. He will put 2 food in the watering hole. He will get 1 new species over here, and let's see, he will get 3 cards. So this is the whole game. This is how it runs, really easy, but there's some tactical choices here as well, so you'll see as we go. And he got a lot of flight and some speed, which is also a way to protect himself from carnivores. And I think he's basically going to do the same, because there's only 2 food there. If you were to put all of these out, you would have a population of 4, but only 2 of them could eat, so the other ones would die out anyway. So there's no point in that. But then again, he doesn't have to play all these cards either. He could keep some of them for later. So he's going to put flight on this, and he's going to give it another population, but he will save this card for later. You can have as many cards as you like in your hand. And then they will eat, so they eat 1 each. Then he will put that in his bag, and so he scores those 2 points as well. And the bags, I guess, are just there for, so it's not obvious after a while who is in the lead, and so on. Alright, and then it's my turn again. I'll put 2 food in the watering hole. And yeah, the game comes with this handy sort of help out as well, so I'll just have it here. So I'll get 1 new species, and I get 3 cards. And so it's the same things basically again. And now I'm in some trouble, because as you can see I have 3 guys here, and there's only 2 food in the water hole, so they can't all eat basically. That's not good. But I think I will just hold on to my hand then. There's no point in doing... No, I'll just hold on to it. Now it comes to the feeding. This guy has nothing to eat, so he goes extinct. And this one gets the 2 food. I can choose who gets the food. So I'll put this food in my bag, and it's Draco's turn. He'll put out 2 food. He gets another species over here. And he gets 3 more cards, and he's hoping to get something that can help him out getting more food. And he did get that. So now he could go carnivore and start eating other species. But the problem is then that he can't eat my guys because, well, he's flying and I'm flying, but he's not nocturnal. So he can't attack my species unless he gets nocturnal himself. He doesn't have that card. So I think he will have to do it like this. See, these guys will be scavengers, so they will eat every time a carnivore attacks. They will eat 1 food from this big pile, the excess food pile. Then these guys will become carnivore, and they will, let's see, yeah, and he will put out another species out here of 2. Or does he need to? Yeah, he needs. No, he can do it like this. He can add a species over there to that another population to that species. So now he needs to feed, and he can't eat my guys because they're protected. So he will have to eat his own guys. So this carnivore species here will attack this one and eat it. And for every one they eat, they get 2 food. So that covers the whole species food need. Now, since that happened, the scavengers get 1 food from the pile here because a carnivore attacked. And now they need 1 more food, and that's in the watering hole. So he gets 4 total. And I will put that in his bag. And it's my turn. I will add 2 here. So this one stayed from before, so now there's 3. I get another population here, or another species, of course, and I get 3 more cards, and now I have 6 cards. I saved all my cards from the last round, so let's see, now I should be able to do something here. Alright, so look at that, I can go carnivore as well, and then I could eat all of Draco's guys, I think. Yeah, so let's do that. So these guys are now carnivores, and these guys over here are scavengers. But they will be scavengers, but they will also have fat tissue, so they can eat 2 food per population. So they have like that. Then I will get some more population there and some more population over here. I think this will work out fine. So now I have 2 species. These guys are scavengers and have fat tissue, so they can save up some food. And these guys are flying, they can do it during the night, and they eat other animals. So first of all, they will start eating away at Draco's guys. And Draco's not happy about that. Alright, let's see. Since they are flying as well, they can catch up to Draco's carnivores. So they will eat both of them. So that's 4 food. That covers the food need for these guys here. That's good. And since there was an attack happening, the scavengers went out to get some food as well. And now Draco lost this species, it's extinct, so these cards go away, his trade cards, but he will draw 2 more to replace them, so that's how it works. He gets to replace that, and he only has his scavengers now. And remember, they are eating as well, because there was an attack happening, it doesn't matter who did the attack. So he's eating as well, and he's going to keep that for the next round. And so it's back to me, and let's see, I have... Now they eat... but these guys can eat more, so they will eat these 3 from the water hole. Because they can have 2 on each guy, right? Because they have the fat tissue. So as you can see now, the points are really starting to get higher here. So now I get 8 points in total. Because 8 food has been eaten. So this is how the game works. Just back and forth. I think I only tried it with 2 players. I think it would be more interesting actually with more players. Because then you don't just attack each other all the time. Yeah, it tends to get like, the 2-player games, it seems like it's quite fast, turns into just I eat you and you eat me over and over. And so it's Draco's turn, and he will add 2 food to the watering hole. He gets a new species, and he gets 3 more cards. And now he gets the fertile card, which is really good. Then he will add population before he draw cards. So he will try to get that in here somewhere. So let's see, the problem for him is that he knows that the next time it's my turn, I just keep eating him. He needs to find a way to get a trait. He needs a trait that I don't have. But he doesn't have that right now that can defend him. He could go flying, but that doesn't help because those guys are already flying. What will he do? I mean, there's no point for him to go fertile, because I will just eat him up before he should have a chance to breed anyway. There's no point in going into fat tissue, because there's only 2 food over there in the watering hole, so he can't eat that much anyway. I don't know. Maybe Draco should just play passively now and just hold on to these. I think so, he will just hold on to that hand. He will eat the 2 from the watering hole, so 1 there. 1 there, and then all of these guys are fed, and he gets 3 points, and he has a big hand waiting for a better time to use it. And now it's my turn. I will add 2 food here, and I will get another population, or another species. I keep mixing those 2 words up all the time. And a new hand. Let's see, I can get some more carnivores if I wanted to. I just don't think there's that much to eat. This one is quite nice as well. If they have this, then they sort of have defensive horns. So if a carnivore attacks them, the carnivore loses 1 population when he attacks it. So okay, let's see. So I can eat Draco's 3 guys. That will bring me 6 food. So I guess, yeah, I guess you can do it like that. I'll just use these cards to improve this species here, make it bigger. So it will be 6 in population instead. And then this card I'll just hold on to. So now, first of all, these guys will attack. And let's see, they will eat all of Draco's guys, so that's 3. He loses a trait, which means he draws a replacement card. He has nothing now, so that was 3 guys being eaten. So that's 6 food, which means all of these guys are now fed. And also there was 3 attacks, so we got 3 food over at the scavengers. They have fat tissue, so they can eat a bit more. Then they will eat 1 more from the watering hole, and this new guy will also get 1 food. So that was perfect for me. So that's 5. That's 11 points right there, and I'm really pulling ahead of Draco now. But Draco has a big hand of cards, so I think as soon as he gets something to work with, somehow he's going to be able to catch up. So that was my turn. Now we go to Draco's turn, and he doesn't have anything now. He only has a big hand, but he will get 1. We'll add 2 food to the watering hole. He will get 1 new species. We'll get 3 more cards. So now he has a really big hand here. But he doesn't have any carnivore. He wanted to get it so he could start eating my guys. That was not good. He's still in the same... Oh no, now he can fix this. Now he can make these guys have speed, which means... And my guys doesn't have speed. They are flying and they are nocturnal, but they don't have speed, so they can't catch up to Draco's guys over here. So then he's safe, for now at least. So then he can make them fertile as well. And he can also... He doesn't want to... Yeah, well, he could... You could give them, and you can have 3 different traits. You can't have twice. You can't have 2 of the same. I think he will give them fat tissue for now. We'll see how that goes. And then he will. Well, there's no point in doing that. There's not that much food anyway. And then he will just add one card here. We'll just add this, so it's size 2, because there's 2 food over here at the watering hole, so he will eat that and put that in the bag. But he's sort of protected now, at least. So my turn, I will add 2 food to the watering hole. I will get another population. So starting to take a lot of table space here. There we go. Let's see. I will draw 3 cards. And I got some more carnivores and defensive horns. Now luckily for Draco I didn't get speed, because then I could have fixed this so I could have attacked him. Because I can remove a trait here as well and put something else there if I want to. But then it goes to the discard pile. So I can't eat Draco's guys right now. And these guys need to feed. I mean, they need to eat 3. I have to eat my own guys. I have to eat my new ones here, I guess. So I'll just make this one a bit bigger. And no, that doesn't help. Alright. Right, so I'll make that one bigger, and then I'll think I will keep my cards now. So my carnivore will eat these 2. And they will eat this new guy as well. So that's 6 food for them. And since there were 3 attacks, we get 3 food over here. And they have fat tissue, so they can eat from the watering hole for 1 more. So that wasn't bad anyway. I got 10. I still have my strong carnivore species here that just can't keep eating stuff. And so it's Draco's turn. He will get another population. And he will add food to the watering hole. He will get 3 more cards. And now we get some carnivores here, so now he can start eating me back, I guess. No, he doesn't have nocturnal, but he can eat my other species. He could do that. So I guess, yeah, these guys will turn into carnivores. And I think over here, these guys will have long necks, which means they will eat 3 food from the excess food pile before the feeding starts. So that's a way to get more food. And then he can just keep adding here then, because they will eat 3 food, right? And they will get speed as well, so they can't be eaten that easily. They have speed and long necks. And they could be scavengers as well. And then we just keep adding here, I think. Well, yeah, these guys are fertile, by the way, so he should be able to, he would have gotten 1 population before he drew cards. And let's see, then he will, we'll add that one there. So now he has 1 big new species here that has long necks, speed, and are scavengers. Weird mix, but anyhow. And his carnivores here are doing quite well as also. They are fertile, so they got a free population here each round. So these one will, they will start eating, and they can't eat my carnivores, because they are flying and so on. But they can eat this species here, so they will eat both of them. So that's 2 guys eaten. I get 2 more replacement cards, and that is 4 food for Draco, and that's all this species need. So we cover that. Then before the eating starts, for this species they will eat 3 food because of the long neck, and because there was 2 attacks there, they get 2 food from the scavengers, and so they are all filled up, and they didn't even need that watering hole. So there we go. You put that in his bag, and now he got a good round. And so back to me. Let's see, 2 more food here, and now it's starting to stack up there. And I get a new species and 3 more cards. Now it starts to get interesting with all these cards. So I can't eat any of Draco's guys. I don't have any speed. I can't catch up to them. And they need to feed. They can't feed from the water hole. They have to eat other species. So they need to eat three guys. I'll just put these down here. This is the food for them basically. They will eat these. Then I can start a new one. Well, I will start a new one because there's some food there in the watering hole. So these new ones will be burrowing, so they will be underground. They will have a population of, let's see, 3, 4, 5, no, 3, and they will have fat tissue as well. There we go. And then I must save. Yeah, I'll save this card. Okay, so the carnivores first, they will eat these 3. I'll have to eat my own species, which is not good, but there's not much I can do about it. Draco has protected himself, and I didn't get the cards I needed for be able to eat him. So that was 6 food, and these guys over here, they can eat up to 6, but there's 5 in the watering hole, so they will eat all those 5s because they have fat tissue, so they can eat 2 each. So that's 11 points again. It's not bad. I think I'm going to win this. Gotten a bit better rhythm going than Draco has. So then it's Draco's turn, and we will add food to the watering hole. And now, before he draws cards, he gets another population here because they are fertile. Then he will get a new species, and he will get 3 more cards. And he got some burrowing, and now this is interesting. It's good that I get to show you this, because right now Draco can't eat any of my guys because these are flying and nocturnal, and these are burrowing. But Draco's carnivore need to eat, so he will remove the fertile now. They will not be fertile anymore, but instead they will be burrowing. And now he has the same trait as my guys have, and that means he can eat them. Let's see. Yeah, so he will eat 3. We get 6 food. So he will add another population here. So he has 6 there. And the long necks will eat 3. Over here I have to plan like these guys, they will eat 3 first of all. They will eat from their attacks. I think I can add another population here as well for Draco. There we go. So first of all, the carnivores eat. They need 6 food, and they've been looking out at these lovely food walking around here in the burrows. So they will eat all 3 of them. I will get 2 replacement cards for my traits. Now you don't get replacements for the actual population, you only get this for the traits that you lost up here when they went extinct. So that's 6 food for Draco's guys. They're all fed and happy. And now he needs to feed this little new species. It will eat from the water hole. And the long necks, they will eat 3 food for free. 1, 2, 3. And there were 3 attacks, right? So they got 3 scavenging here. 2, 3. So then everybody is fed. And now Draco's starting to get those good points. So he gets 6. He gets 13 actually. I think that's the best so far. And now he's eaten some of my guys, so now he's sort of starting to fight back. And so it's my turn. And the game keeps going until this deck runs out here. Whoever empties the deck, then the game stops. But sort of depending on who it is, everybody gets equal turns. So if I empty the deck out, then Draco gets 1 more turn. Alright, and then I will add 2 food here. I get another new species. I get 3 cards. And I have a bunch of stuff here. Now I still don't have any speed, so I can't eat away at Draco's guys because both of them have speed here. So that's a good way for him to protect himself. So These guys still need to eat. I have to eat my own guys. That's not good. I can eat Draco's little new species here. He's not protected. And I can eat my own new. Plus 2 more. I can eat those. No, I need 1 more. So that's 3, alright? Then I can make a new species that can eat from the water hole, but they can only be 3 in size. So yeah, I'll make a new one over here. Those will be eaten. So I have a new one that is size 3, and to protect it, I will give it nocturnal, so then Draco can't eat them right away, at least. Yeah, I'll keep a carnivore for later on, maybe I'll use it. So my carnivore here will eat up my own guys and Draco's new guys, so that's 3. 3 attacks, so that's 6 food. 2, 4, 6. And then my other guys over here, they will eat from the watering hole, so that's 3 more. And now, since there was 3 attacks, Draco scavengers are out and looking, so they get 3 food. Even though it's not their turn, so scavenging is really good, because you can eat on other players' turns. They get the food down there. And I think you sort of seen most of the game now. This is just how it goes. As I said before, I think it's more... I mean, I like this, but I think it's even more exciting if you have more players. Because then you would sort of get the whole I eat you and he eats the other guy and so on. But I think it's a fun little game. It's quick, it's easy to learn, easy to teach to new players, and there's some nice mechanics in it. You have to consider different kind of how to protect yourself, how you're going to be able to get enough food to survive and so on. So thank you for watching this little run through. I hope you enjoyed it, and please go like the video, subscribe to the channel, please tell your friends about it, and comment away. Just tell me in the comments if I missed something or if you have any questions or anything. So take care. I hope you have a nice evening or morning or whenever you're watching this. Bye bye.